Somewhere on Earth tonight, nature is doing something extraordinary, and most of us will never notice.
Deep in the heart of the Amazon rainforest, where sunlight barely touches the ground and the air is thick with life, there are stories that sound almost impossible. Stories of a forest that moves. Not from the wind, not from animals, but from the trees themselves. Some locals say that if you return to the same spot in the forest after many years, the trees may no longer be standing where they once were. As if, somehow, the forest has slowly walked away. In the dense jungles of Central and South America, explorers and researchers began noticing something unusual. Certain trees looked different. Their trunks didn't grow directly from the soil like most trees. Instead, they stood above the ground, supported by long, thin roots that spread outward like stilts. These roots made the tree appear almost like a creature standing on legs. The tree responsible for this strange sight is known as Socratia exoryza, and according to one fascinating theory, this tree might be capable of something few plants on Earth can do. Move. The idea behind the walking tree is both strange and surprisingly logical. Scientists observe that the walking palm constantly grows new roots from its trunk. When the forest floor changes, perhaps from falling trees, shifting soil, or new sunlight breaking through the canopy, the tree may grow fresh roots in the direction of better light. At the same time, older roots on the opposite side can slowly die off. Over time, this process could shift the tree's position. Not quickly, not overnight, but slowly, centimeter by centimeter, year after year. In theory, the tree could gradually relocate itself to a better spot in the forest, almost like it is walking. To understand why this might happen, you have to understand how intense life is inside a rainforest. The Amazon rainforest is one of the most competitive ecosystems on Earth. Thousands of plants fight for one precious resource, sunlight. The tallest trees block most of the light before it reaches the forest floor. For smaller plants and young trees, survival depends on finding even the smallest opening in the canopy. If a nearby tree falls, a beam of sunlight might suddenly appear where there was once only darkness. For a tree that could slowly shift toward that light, the advantage could mean survival. However, not all scientists agree with the walking tree theory. Some researchers believe the idea may be more myth than reality. One scientist who studied these palms closely is Gerardo Avalos. After observing the trees for years, he found little evidence that they actually changed their location in any meaningful way. Instead, he believes the strange, stilt-like roots serve a different purpose. Stability. Rainforests often have loose, muddy soil, especially during heavy rains. The tall stilt roots may simply help the tree stay upright and avoid falling over. In other words, the tree may not be walking at all. It may just be standing very cleverly. So does the forest really move? Can trees secretly walk across the jungle floor? The truth is, nature still holds many mysteries. Even when science finds explanations, the natural world continues to surprise us with shapes, strategies, and survival techniques that seem almost impossible. The walking palm may not sprint across the forest overnight, but its strange roots and unusual design remind us of something important. Sometimes, the most fascinating mysteries in the world aren't hidden in distant galaxies. They're right here on Earth, quietly growing in the shadows of a rainforest. And somewhere deep in the jungle tonight, a forest may still be moving, just a little,